I was able to watch the Golden Globes. They were on last night, and I got to watch that. And I got to give a shout out to comedian Nikki Glazer. She was the host. Nikki was in my Laugh Lounge a while back, so we're very proud of her. Not only did Nikki bring the house down, she looked amazing while she was doing it. So let me tell you, Nikki wore 5 different looks throughout the evening. She looked so good. And I have to say, she was the perfect host because she showed that you can roast people and still be funny without going too far. I love that Nikki was confident, she was prepared, and she did so well because she just had this level of comfortability to her jokes. And I love that Nikki is a stand-up comic, so she took a whole comics approach, what you were telling me, John. She went to the clubs and she worked out her material. So Nikki Glazer, you knocked it out the park, girl. Kudos to you. But I gotta give another shout out to my seasoned actresses who stole the show last night. Sharon Stone, my dear friend Lisa Ann Walter, Cheryl Lee Ralph, and Kathy Bates. This is how you do it. Now, this whole group, this is 80 years in one collage. I loved them. They are seasoned. They looked incredible. Melissa McCarthy was there. Now, she wore this beautiful Christian Siriano jumpsuit, and she had a boa cape. Now, her outfit was so big that when she presented Aquafina, the boa is all in Aquafina's neck. Look, and I said, I feel so bad. Aquafina was so far away from the microphone. That boa was swallowing up this poor girl. And then Melissa McCarthy, you know that was not fair. You wearing that big old boa, that red carpet boa that you're supposed to take off. Look at Aquafina. Aquafina was so far away from the microphone, she turned into Dasani. That's what I'm telling you. You're gonna get that joke tomorrow, y'all. Don't even worry about it. I'm not even gonna explain it, just think about it. Aquafina and Dasani. So that boa was red carpet. Now, I said, if Melissa McCarthy did this to Aquafina, I don't wanna know what she did to the people sitting behind her, all right? But you look good, Melissa. Aquafina, you look great. And Demi Moore also represented for the seasoned ladies. When I tell you, after 45 years in this business, Demi Moore won her very first award for her role in the movie The Substance. Now, if you think about Demi Moore, all of the roles that she's been in, and she's never won an Oscar, a Golden Globe, nothing. G.I. Jane, Indecent Proposal, y'all remember A Few Good Men, Ghosts. So, and she's never won anything. Excuse me. She gave an emotional speech, and she said that the movie helped her rediscover her self-worth. That, to me, is so crazy that somebody as famous as Demi Moore still goes through this. You know, and it's so funny. Somebody can say something to you 20 years ago, and it still sticks with you. So I guess yesterday, Demi finally put that measuring stick down. I love that somebody got their due and they got validated after so long. So that's why I love this. So when people get out there and say awards don't mean anything, no, you're wrong, because they do mean something. It is, you know your worth, but it's a validation of your body of work in front of your peers. So I love her win because it falls in line with what we always say is never too late. For a second prime of life. That's what Demi is getting, a second prime of life. I'm glad she didn't let anybody stop her. Demi, I want you to come on the show because I love you and the Landman. So congratulations. Now, even with the Golden Globe, I'm watching the Golden Globes, I gotta do a little PSA. I wanna say something about the presenters. When you go up there to present an award, make your jokes, say your lines, and get out of there. And I say this because Vin Diesel got up. It took that man all night to present an award. Vin Diesel talked so slow. We counted Vin Diesel. It took him 34 seconds to say 3 sentences. Is this the man that is the star of Fast and Furious? Because I didn't see Fast and Furious nowhere. All I saw was slow and sluggish. That's all. I don't know what Vin Diesel was drinking. I don't know if he had melatonin on the rocks. I didn't know easy, the word easy was 9 syllables long. That man talked so long, I forgot what he was even talking about. And then when I was looking at Vin Diesel, he's very handsome, but I was like, where is his tie at? Like, you know, Vin Diesel got so much neck, he couldn't button up his shirt. So the whole time I said, is he hot flashing? So next time, Vin Diesel, you gotta speed it up a little bit. That's what it is. You know, so we could, did he present the award? That's what I wanna know.
Eventually he got to it.
He got to it.
In his own time, Sherri, in his own time.
That's what the older people say, in his own time, in his own time. Now, y'all, Kristen Bell, she was nominated, and Kristen Bell brought her husband, Dax Shepard, no relation at all. So she brought her husband, Dax Shepard, but Dax, I love this, he had no interest in the Golden Globes because he was busy watching the Detroit Lions game during the show. I love this, and I love that the men in the audience are going, yeah, finally somebody. Absolutely. And I love this because, see, this is what Ben Affleck wanted to do when J-Lo took him to the Grammys, and he looked mad the whole time because he was like, I'm supposed to be with my dog Matt Damon watching the football game. And I say this all the time to the ladies. Ladies, this is the season that you lose your man to football. I tell you, ladies, when football season is on, don't take them shopping, don't take them to the movies or the Golden Globes. Leave that man, y'all be walking around naked in front of him on the couch. He don't want to see all that. Leave this man on the couch for the season, because you only have a couple weeks left. So, Kristen, you should have taken one of your girlfriends. Take Taylor Swift, because her man is watching football, you know?
He's actually playing in the game, Sherri.
You see, I don't know nothing about football. He's playing in the game. Take Taylor Swift, because Dax Shepard, his heart was with the Detroit Lions. And I got to give, Baltimore Ravens, the fellas know this. There was a big lineman who caught the ball. He was and his last name was Pierce or something like that. And he was with the Baltimore Ravens, and I just happened to be walking around, and I saw you on TV, and your last name is Pierce, and you caught that ball, and linemen normally don't catch a football. He caught the ball and went to one knee, swiveled around and went to one knee. Good job, big man. Good job. It's all I know. I needed to say that because I know your mama watched this show, so I wanted to give you a shout out.
We're gonna have a good time.